In May 10th, 1940, Germany invaded France. Germany was trying to conquer all of Europe. They also put their eyes on Britain. Luckily, Britain and the United States were able to calm and slow down the Germans from expanding. The British now started to go on offensively. So to begin preparation for the invasion, the Allies collected troops, equipment, and food supply for Britain. The number of airstrikes and bombing in German territory started to increase. Right before D-Day, over 903 bombers were hitting German targets every day before Operation Overlord. They would target railroads, air forces, bridges, and other places that could potentially slow down the Germans. On June 6, 1944, Britain, Canada, America, and France together invaded the German forces on the coast of Normandy, France. Over 140 soldiers attended this attack. Surprisingly, Australia, France, Greece, Belgium, New Zealand, Norway, the Netherlands, and Poland came out and joined in. The German Nazis, on the other hand, were on the defensive side. The first wave has begun. Paratroopers came out of the sky. These were men who jumped out of planes with parachutes. But they didn't come in the day, they came in the night. They jumped and landed behind enemy lines. The paratroopers were in charge of destroying key targets and to capture bridges, allowing the main invasion to land on the beach with hardly any trouble. Thousands of dummies were deployed in the action to draw fire and to confuse the enemy. On the second wave, thousands of planes dropped bombs on many of Germany's defenses. Now warships started to arrive. They would bomb the beaches from the water while all the chaos was going on. Meanwhile, the French resistance went underground and started attacking the Germans. Not physically, but they would destroy telephone wires and destroy railroads. Key things that would help out the Germans in war were being destroyed. And General Dwight D. Eisenhower said, "The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-living people everywhere will march with you." Now the main invasion started. Over 5,500 ships carrying troops, weapons, and supplies were headed to the beaches. For the next several months, they invaded France. And soon they invaded Germany, conquering all of Europe and restoring its peace. After the whole war, the Germans lost, with this day becoming the turning point of World War II, and it's also known as D-Day to all. But with over 16,714 air troops and over 3,700 ground troops, lives lost. Quote, "They fight not for the lust of conquest, they fight to end conquest, they fight to liberate." Spoken by President Franklin D. Roosevelt.